To price Printify products on Etsy in 2025, you need to understand the costs involved in the target market. First, calculate the base cost of the product, which includes the cost of the item from Printify and any shipping costs. Next, research your competition on Etsy to determine the price range for similar products. Consider the target audience and the perceived value of the product. If the product is unique or of high quality, you may be able to charge a premium price. On the other hand, if the product is common or similar to others on the market, you may need to price it lower to be competitive. Etsy charges a listing fee and a transaction fee, so you need to factor these costs into your pricing. The listing fee is a flat fee per listing, and the transaction fee is a percentage of the sale price. You also need to consider the payment processing fee, which is also a percentage of the sale price. Once you have calculated all the costs, you can determine the minimum price you need to charge to break even. Then, you can add a markup to determine the selling price. A good rule of thumb is to start with a low price and adjust as needed based on sales and customer feedback. It is also important to keep an eye on your profit margins and adjust your pricing accordingly. If you find that you are not making enough profit, you may need to raise your prices. On the other hand, if you are making too much profit, you may be able to lower your prices to be more competitive. In terms of pricing strategies, you can use a variety of approaches, such as penetration pricing, where you start with a low price to attract customers, or price skimming, where you start with a high price to maximize profits. You can also use psychological pricing, where you use prices that end in 99 or 95 to make the product seem cheaper. Ultimately, the key to pricing Printify products on Etsy is to find a balance between making a profit and being competitive. By understanding your costs, researching your competition, and testing different pricing strategies, you can find the optimal price for your products and succeed on Etsy.